Two Corona men obsessed with being at their warehouse jobs on time are being hailed as heroes by the city after they arrived at a burning house just in time to rescue three people. Corona officials plan to honor Colby Hornick and Mike Molina at the August 1st City Council meeting for their actions at the 5:30 a.m. fire July 9th at 2016 South Buena Vista Avenue.
Well, I was coming to work and coming down the same route that I normally do, and I noticed smoke coming from a house. The smoke was about 70 feet high, and I noticed an individual on the other side of the street with a phone, and I just parked my car close to the curb and noticed that the garage door was halfway or a foot open, and there was smoke and fire coming out, and I didn't notice any people that were outside. So what I did was I ran to the door, and the one gentleman came with me, and he tried kicking the door open, but he couldn't. So I just kicked it as hard as I could, and I broke open the door, ran inside, and was yelling for if there was anybody inside because the smoke was hovering above the ceiling. And one girl came out of one of the rooms when I was yelling, and I asked her, "Is there any more people? Is anybody else in the house?" And she says, "Yes, my brother." And we got him up and pulled him outside, and the father, he's telling me that the father was inside, so we had to get the father out too. So all the people got outside with together and took him outside and took him to the curb, and then the fire department and the police department came, and that's what happened.
Started driving to work, and once I passed through Ontario, I saw gray smoke coming out of the house, and I called 911 and answered the operator's questions until she asked me if anyone was inside the house. I dropped my phone, ran up to the door, and at that point there's another gentleman who met me there, and we started kicking in the door and yelling to see if anyone was inside. Once the door was open, he went to the right down a hallway, and I went deeper into the middle of the house. After about a minute or two, we met back kind of by the front door by the hallway where he went, and we left the house with the residents who lived there and came outside.
For reporter Brian Rokos, I'm Chris Erkley with the Press Enterprise and PE.com.